The world we live in today is motivated by greed. All these companies, these people that want to make money, like credit card companies and banks, they have access to people and everybody wants the money. They want to make millions. Nobody's ever content with just having a little bit. So this Bitcoin that came out, or is hitting the world. All you basically it's doing is getting rid of government control and banks controlling it. The same way Apple Pay and you have credit cards with chips on them. Credit cards that we all have in our wallets to be able to access an ATM machine. But we no longer have currency in our pockets, and everything that we do needs a computer, whether we get paid through direct deposit, whether we want to get cash to be able to purchase something, whether we use a computer to do Apple Pay, or when we make a purchase and that information is taken from our bank account and sent to the merchant who's selling the items. When we go to a grocery store, go to a restaurant, everything, we've basically created a one world currency, and that is controlled through computers. And the Bitcoin is another form of currency and cryptocurrency that is out there. And it's just gonna make things more complicated, and it's gonna cripple the world as a whole that runs on the economy. Now, every computer, even though you have hackers that are trying to break into computers, trying to go through the firewalls, there's one thing that all computers utilize, and that's electricity. So a terrorist organization or a hacker that wants to create havoc in the world system, the world economy, all it has to do is cripple it by pulling the plug and and removing the source from the computer. Now, if there is no power, the bank servers cannot give out the information to the ATM machines or to the people or to the institutions that are giving out money or dealing with money. So if I go to a supermarket and there's no electricity or in a grid, say like in a small city, and that grid has no power, then all the computers are shut down. ATMs and banks, I can go up to a bank and say, hey, I want to withdraw $1,000. Well, they won't be able to give me $1,000 because they won't be able to confirm that there is even money in my bank account because the computer is down. I can't go to an ATM machine because the ATM machine is not functioning. I won't even be able to use my credit card at a store because the store swipe machine still requires electricity. So that is what a hacker's tool is going to be to take and to cripple an economy. Back many, many years ago, the currency was basically people would trade crops. So if I had a crop of corn and my friend had crops of potatoes, I would exchange corn for some potatoes. If I had a guy that was a herdman that had a herd, I would say, hey, I'll give you, say, 200 pounds of potatoes if you give me a cow. That's how they exchange, because the bottom line is all we need in the world to survive is food. And if we can't buy the food because the currency is so busy getting caught up in the world, in the abyss of binary numbers and bitcoins and credit card chips and everything that everybody's trying to utilize, it's not going to take much for any other nation to destroy another nation. Just all you have to do is cripple the power source, electricity.